Do some warm-ups real quick. Get the blood moving. Sorry, that was right next to the microphone. I'm aware of that. Hello, welcome back. Might be too late. Yeah, it is too late. Okay. Ow. Okay. Oops. Oops. $237. There did I put the book? Or just games. Out of curiosity. I did not mean to open Obsidian. I should also probably close my closet. And I need to, at some point, actually open Obsidian. Also, I need to just do this now. this is what I was looking at. But I had to look at it because on my personal account, which I don't want to show on stream. You know? But it's all the jungle clear times and the target to reach. I've gotten better than that, I swear. This is also Emerald Plus. So. My hope is that we win our games today. And if we lose our games, that's okay. Because it's about learning. My TMJ's acting up today. It's going to be one of the AD champions. I am not playing Echo Jungle for the first time today, I'm sorry. That would be funny, though. Honestly, I'm just trying to counter their team because our team does not look great. We have no gank setup. Like, at all. And if we have no gank setup, it has to be Jarvan. Okay. You guys ready? Am I on the game? Yeah, okay. You know, Kyla, excuse me, Kyla never has to open up OBS on her main monitor. She probably has a second monitor to see if she's got things running fine. And guess what? I actually have a second monitor. It's just not plugged in right now. But it's down here. It's my art tablet that my friend got me. I'm not playing APJ4. Can't make me. Sorry. You missed my AP Alistar game from yesterday that I did specifically for you, Mr. Risto. So just go back to the VOD and, like, go towards the end. It was as shit as you'd imagine a, like, low diamond elo first time autofilled support AP Alistar game can go. I like how Azir's name is Timu Faker. Like, I never look at names, but that's a funny name. Perfect. There's no chance I'm going in. Also, I think I'm going to path top because Urgot Azir sounds like hell, and I kind of want to feed Azir more than a Yunara. I rushed Imperial and Cosmic. And then after that I was going to go like a... honestly, an Enchanter item. Because I wasn't trying to one-shot, I was doing enough damage already. But the game ended before that happened. I'm pretty confident I can clear faster than a Fiddlesticks. I should let that... I don't know... It cut off for me. I can't see the stupid heart. I need to just remove the ability to, like, do the live reactions or whatever the hell it's called. Because when I open it up on my phone, the stupid heart covers up the last, like, section of the last message on screen. So I just queued in that direction for no reason. Somebody send just, like, a random message. I know Fiddlesticks is topside, so I simply back. You should let that monitor in the table and let it watch you play. No. Oh, what? He's got 28, too. There's a chance that he... yeah, he's still going for it, so I can fight him at it. Never mind. But Azir is ahead. So that means he started top? I don't actually know how that's, like, possible. And his second clear is delayed. That's the important part, I guess. He might have started bot side and just run straight for the top scuttle, because he was there a little late. I think we're totally fine. was his ignite, too. That was also his ignite. And his flash. Oh, wait. Oh, he lost everything for that. I don't really understand why he did it at all. I don't have Prio bot side to do this, and I can just go take Drake or Grubs after this. Nice waste of time, bro. I'm sorry to say, but I don't think there's much like a 0-2 Sejuani support will do for me. In a fight like that. We got the dragon, I just get out and we win. Nice. Funny. I didn't need to flash that. I forgot I can just walk through a 0 wall. My bad. Maybe. I guess him with Jin and Milio is actually really strong. Sejuani is also just completely useless, is she not? I'll run down top side. That's good. I can't 1v1 Yasuo, but I wasn't exactly trying to. I thought, yeah, like, Sejuani was coming back around, but she went the long way. That's my bad. I can make it easier to 1v1 Yasuo. And I do that by getting Death Dance, Frozen Heart, and Steel Caps. Since he's kind of the only problem on their team, I think. And reducing attack speed is still a damage debuff to Jhin. I feel a little too reactive today. I feel like I could be a little more proactive than I am right now. Wait for a second. Let me go in. You're low. Cool. I think the game's going to end sooner than Death Dance will be relevant, and I think I'd prefer a Frozen Heart for that reason. Frozen Heart just provides like a permanent effect. So I think we actually lost this fight already. I don't understand why he went in. I thought he could have done it, so I went in with him, but... Why are you pinging Baron like we can do it, buddy? We're all dead. We have a Sejuani support. I don't think we have, like, anything. Like a very gold-hungry tank. Huge. That's pretty good. Coming down, Akali. Cool. Oh, I don't have Baron buff. I can't be doing that. I survived that through sheer force of will. Also, the golden bird technique. That was beautiful. They called it gold-plated KFC bucket. Now, they knew Yasuo was coming. Right? Kinda. Wow. I think I'm like 0 for 12 on every cannon I've interacted with in the last, like, 24 hours. Excuse me? Does my EQ not give me? Huh. No, that's entirely my fault. No, that's completely my fault. Also, I don't think I should be going for Death Stance now that I'm thinking about it. Because we have a Fiddlesticks on their team. Almost positive they have vision there. Do you not see this ping, man? What the hell? It's like forcing me to stop when I don't want to. In martial arts, they call the technique that I use there the crouching dragon hidden teleport or something. And it's where you go in and you lock the enemy in place and then immediately flash away so that they can't get away from your team, pelting them with damage. It only works when the Yasuo doesn't have his E available. Depending on your discipline, it's also known as flying butterfly, sting of the bee. Now, I want to just jump in. Wait. Lots of damage on the Yasuo, but they have Emilio. Like, I'm trying to hover for their engage so I can peel, but I can't, like, do that. Okay. He didn't see that. That fight could have gone one of two ways, but because they both, like, Fiddlesticks and Urgot blew ultimates and we just timed them out, it was, I think it was unlosable. I think there was no chance they could win that. Also, there's no chance I'm going to go to Twitch. You know what? Let's do it on stream. We're doing a watch along, seeing what they say about us. We're not going to say anything. I'm just going to look. What is... No commentary?
It's fine. I probably...
Okay. Good for them. I'm happy for them. I don't like it when people link their Twitch accounts. Frankly, I don't do it for that reason. I didn't do any damage, I noticed. I couldn't really play Lethality J4, but Bruiser J4 doesn't really do much into Yasuo, I've noticed. We have some streamer action here. No. It's like I'm never gonna publicly shill my stream. It's just not worth it. It was not my greatest game, but it was a victory. So we take those. I think we gotta look at it though. When I have these like big hiccups, like I sometimes want to mute my microphone. So if you ever just hear the audio cut randomly, that's usually because I'm reaching over here, muting my microphone so that you can't hear me burp. Because just having gross stomach times. What did he do with his first clear? Oh, he did Raptor start. Wait, he did like a counter inv. What the hell? Raptor into blue into... That's a stupid clear. I just assumed he had already taken Scuttle. I think we did the right thing, though. Like, we assumed he was bot to top, so the Scuttle would be gone, and then he, like, did this erratic whatever. I see. It's supposed to be like a double Scuttle Gambit so that he can full clear down after. But it didn't end up working because I'm overpowered and Azir is good if the player's good. Never mind that we didn't do anything there, but I realize I'm strong siding top, so I need to just give up on trying to get a dragon here, especially since Inara had just died or something, if I remember correctly. This fight was excellent. I think this fight turned it around. It's the reason we were ahead for so long. And I'm just able to lock them in there. They call this Cage of the Antlion Hidden Trap. In the martial arts world. I don't know. I think it was alright. Could have been better. Okay. I need to go to use the restroom. Okay. You know, I should be in OSRS right now. Killing chaos druids to level up my herb lore. Sorry, I'm just reading something my friend sent. It was pretty funny. Pretty funny. Hmm. Wish my computer was better too. Then I could just pull up OSRS on my second monitor and do some grinding. But like League crashes my computer if I have a second tab open. I'd have to do the log out, log in shuffle every time, which I might be okay with, I guess. It's crazy how many resources League of Legends like requires to run, and I think it's entirely like because of the Vanguard update until now. Oh, they're just blind picking Fiora. That's bold. No, I trust they're cooking something. I'm assuming it's into Gangplank and that I'm going to be facing a Nasus jungle, right? Oriana's a mid, so Nocturne's available and good. I mean, Nocturne Oriana is a fantastic combo. but we completely lack frontline. Like, our team fight's kind of horrible because she drafted Fiora first pick. So there's a concept in draft, right? You can have a blind pick that isn't necessarily an all-around pick, and you can have an all-around pick that isn't necessarily a blind pick. Ari, Jarvan, these are good blind and all-around picks. They can do lots of things, they can fill lots of teamfight roles, and they're good blind picks because they don't have any direct counters. Lux is a good all-around pick because she has CC and she has damage, but she dies instantly to assassins. So if you first pick Lux, they can just pick 5 assassins and then you're just completely boned, right? With Fiora, she's a good all-around pick because she can, if not counter, then at least play around every top laner in the game. But she's not a good blind pick because she locks our team into having to draft around her. And I don't know any tank junglers. And we have a Nami in support, and we have an Orianna in mid instead of, say, a Galio in mid or a, I don't know, Tahm Kench support. So because of her, I'm locked into picking a pick that I don't know, or I'm inting because I'm picking late. But I'm not about to switch to pick early because I like to have draft pick, or like draft choice as well. It's just my tankiest pick is a Jarvan, and we just saw how going like full bruiser Jarvan went just now. It wasn't great. It was a little early on that. So I can do this goofy invade strategy because I know that Nessus has a very, very slow clear. And I know that he can't meet me at Scuttle Crab without taking about as much time as it takes me to get there, especially if I skip right to it after taking Krugs, which I'm about to. Except I don't have time to take Krug, so I'll take red instead. So now I can go right into here. And I can fight him. Nice. Genuinely totally worth it. I think we actually start boots today. Because we do want mobility. We did make him use his ghost. And I can go directly there. He's missing 2 camps, too. So this is huge for me. Okay. Very simply, we go back to farming. We are ahead in tempo. We will hit 6 before him. We can use that as an advantage. I forgot to get a sweeper. You guys have time to back because I'm also backing. So for example, with what I was saying at the start of the game, you have essentially what are, like, regardless of their all-arounder role or whatever, you have essentially, like, good early draft picks and late draft picks. And generally speaking, things like tanks and bruisers, real bruisers, not Fiora bruisers, are good early draft picks. Because early draft picks are generally characterized by their versatility and inability to be countered. So basically you look at, can they be countered? And are they good with multiple team comps? So like Karthus can be easily countered by a good invading jungler, and he's not good with every team comp because he's kind of reliant on being the only consistent AP damage on the team, or the only AP damage on the team at all. Again, we don't count supports. Nothing against supports, but we don't count their damage when we're talking about who has enough damage in the game. I'm allowed to do a gank like that because I didn't have anything going on, and it just puts him a little further behind. I mean, Fiora can just one-shot him here now, right? Not entirely, but very significantly because I got him so low. I'm not about to go for an invade play if I don't know that it's free. And Orianna not placing a ward just on their raptors so I can see them, like, just makes me unable to do that. I can assume that it's up, though, because I just saw the Krugs go up. I mean, this Nasus is completely useless. We just took 2 towers. I didn't put those words together. Oh, cool. They just FF15. Nice. Solid game. I can't think of any major mistakes, can you? Gangplank was completely useless. Nasus was incredibly behind. Swain got killed. Bot lane was incredibly behind. Yeah, no. Totally fair, game. Was dragon on too long? Take down first dragon before 8 minutes. Oh, drug stoner. Oh, Gangplank. Oh, that's funny. That's a riot in and of itself. We didn't even reach 15. I just noticed. They FF11'd. Dixon, Dallas, Slink, whatever Fiora was, and Middle Age. They all gave me upvotes. They all gave me the Reddit upvote, and I'm the winner. Even though Fiora's the... Oh, man. No, you were right. Fiora was cooking. I don't know if she's a Smurf or not. What the fuck does... Oh. I want to view her profile. Where do I do that? There we go. Okay. Fiora... Not one trick. My throat's giving out. Shit. A Fiora TF2 trick. The pretty decent win rate. It's pretty good. Good, solid game. Not much to complain about. That's an 11-minute plus 20 LP. Always feels good. And it feels good. And not just like, okay, yeah, I won, yay. But like the game feels good because I think I did stuff right. The only iffy play was the dragon because I didn't look beforehand and see that it was Chemtech Dragon. Chemtech Dragon is the only one you need to look out for because its damage output is a lot higher in single target. So you need to look out for it and see... Like, basically, the rule should be you don't try to sneak a dragon if it's Chemtech. You do try to sneak it if it's any other dragon type, you're totally fine. But Chemtech has it does more damage the lower health it is, so you need multiple people with you so that they can burst it down altogether, so that it doesn't spend so much time at low health. So that was the one major issue I can think of. My chat just jumped up to 7 people, and I'm frightened. I'm scared to death of what that might mean. Hello, random extra 3 to 4 people, 4 to 5 people that I don't know or didn't know would be here. Hello, hi. So I'm trying to think, when did I die? I died. All right, I died doing this trade here. I still kill Nasus, which is good. He doesn't have blue. That might have been a bad play, honestly. It might have been, like, gambler's fallacy for this. I could have, seeing him chase down, I could have hit tab, right? Seen that his farm was 20, and assumed that he was missing a camp. And if I was really paying attention, I'd see that he didn't have blue buff around his ankles. And that would have informed me that I should just go take his blue buff. So the better play there is taking his blue buff, which I didn't do. Now it's clear as fucked for the rest of the game. He has to go like this awkward, like, here to here. Then he has to back after 3 camps. I just very simply go down to dragon. Yeah, this is where I should have looked at the dragon. This is where I should have looked and said, like, is this dragon actually takeable? Or am I... Yeah. Nasus jungle is good, but you have to... He's another pick that's, like... selfish. So, like, Fiora's a selfish pick. Nasus is a selfish pick. Pretty much every ADC is a selfish pick. The only reason that you don't care about an ADC early in draft is because they can draft along with their support, so there are like theoretical combinations of ADCs that just can't, or ADC and support that just like can't lose. I guess they can lose, but like there are theoretical combinations that can sort of negate any counters, which is why you don't like see ADCs later in draft in pro play. They tend to draft earlier. So, is there a draft sim, like a league? Okay, yeah. So you can imagine that you have like let's just go with the Fiora. The Fiora top lane forces your team into like wondering, okay, how do I draft around a Fiora? And if you draft around a Fiora, then that might say, okay, maybe your jungler picks next. They would have to pick some sort of tanky jungler that can provide team support to the rest of their team. Now, they don't necessarily have to be a team fight comp. They can be a pick comp, so something like a Mumu might be good. Something like, I don't know, what's another tank jungler that can get a pick. There's not a lot, frankly. There's not a lot of tank junglers in the meta anyway. But, like, if you lock a Fiora, suddenly you're locking your jungler into something that can team fight with the rest of the team, and that can peel for the rest of the team so that Fiora can go be selfish. Her identity is as a split pusher. But let's pretend instead that she's something like a... I don't know. Let's pretend that instead, I don't know, a Shen. Shen is a good all-rounder. He's self-sufficient in lane. He has global map pressure, especially if he takes teleport. He has double the global map pressure. And he allows the rest of your team to do whatever they want. If the team lacks damage, he builds Titanic Hydra. If the team doesn't lack damage, he builds Heartsteel, or whatever it is that he's building nowadays. Shens tend to build pretty much everything in the game. So then this allows your team to say, okay, I have a Shen, maybe now I'm going to lock in the Nocturne. Nocturne has decent damage, and he has a global ultimate as well, so you can press R on Nocturne, press R on Shen, and suddenly you have a surprise not one but two people joining literally any fight on the map at any point in the entire game. This allows your mid laner to pick something like Orianna, and now you're not really worried about your... this is an insane global comp. This is really good global pressure. I want to see what mid picks. Victor. It's got to be a Jarvan. Jarvan Victor is good. Jarvan Syndra is still really good as well. So now you have this, and then you can kind of do whatever you want in the ADC role, but you probably want an ADC that can, or like ADC support angle that can pull the trigger. Honestly, even something like a Tahm Kench ADC and a Senna support. Well, what do you mean Tahm Kench ADC? That's how it works. Tahm Kench takes the farm and Senna does the... where's Senna? And Senna does the... supporting and then, like, the damage. So, like, this comp, really good. And it's all because, like, it's genuinely because the Shen did that. But let's do it in reverse, right? Let's clear this. Let's reset the team and say that instead we start with the Tahm Kench ADC. That forces you to have a Senna support. That, like, you are required to have a Senna support. So now you're having a problem where, okay, now you've got a Tahm Kench Senna, or Tahm Kench that forces the Senna, and you have a Tahm Kench Senna which forces a team that has a little bit more damage because it's your main ADC pick is in the support role and has less gold. So now you have to say, okay, what do I do? I don't know, pick Wukong, pick Nocturne, pick whatever. But it narrows your scope, whereas something like Shen kind of opens your scope. So you want really good, like, early in the draft, you want, like, good blind picks, and the good blind picks tend to be all-rounders that fit in any team comp and that aren't countered by any particular, like, team comp. Ahri's a great example because she's got CC, she's got gank setup, she's got damage, she's got self-sustain, she's good in lane, she's good at roaming, she's good at doing anything that the team needs her to do. And, I mean, her item builds are versatile. She can go, like, burstier, she can go more, like, DPS. I've even seen Ahri's run, like, a single tank item so that they can keep DPSing. And all of this, to her, means that the rest of her team can kind of pick whatever they want because they don't have to worry about, you know, the inverse. If she had picked Syndra is still pretty self-sufficient, but, like, she dies to an assassin with a spell shield. She loses to Edge of Night, essentially. Ahri doesn't. And in fact, like, playing as a jungler, Ahri is one of the lanes that I never gank an enemy Ahri because it's just impossible. In fact, I don't think I can gank Milio either. So what I can do is I can path bot to top this game because Milio kind of counters my engage and Gangplank doesn't. In fact, Gangplank doesn't counter my quote-unquote CC, even though he's a, excuse me, quote-unquote CC. Oh, I forgot my item. You didn't see that. Even though he, like, conceptually counters CC, he doesn't counter my CC because it's not real CC. I just create a wall. and I make him pay for it. That's an American joke if you guys didn't get it. Kind of bad word for them. I also know that he's not here. I can just take his... Oh. 52. Okay. Oh my goodness. I hate myself. That was so bad. We'll just do the standard invade. I can do this because I have prio mid. That's an Ari. So I just path up here. We'll do this. That's an okay invade for the simple fact that Syndra got a lot out of it, and Ari actually lost out of it. Ari is overall behind from that play than Syndra would be, because her wave was under... I think I just gotta go take this since it's coming up, and I don't want Malphite to take it. 3. Are we seriously doing this? Okay. Like, we can technically fight that, I guess, but it's not exactly worth it. I need Leona to be present-ish. Okay, now we go up to Dragon. I don't live with my mom, so... Hey.
How's your foot?
Stand with me, brothers and sisters.
See, that's my aunt, not my mom. You want to do this instead? I'm positive he's in there. Thank you. I'm positive that entire top side is taken, so I just go bot. Bot the top, that gives it time to at least get closer to respawn. After this game, we're, I think, just done, even if I lose. Because I do have to go mow the lawn. I had to just promise my aunt I would do that. I'm shocked. What's up? How? Dude, that Mordekaiser had 1 HP when he pressed R. How did Gangplank not just, like, auto-attack him? I think this is still a steel caps kind of game. Let's get a sweeper and a longsword. Excuse me. And this allows me to go back out on the map faster. Faster than what? I don't know. I don't know why I said that, actually. I'm just speaking words. I'm here. I'm here. I think we could do something funny. Just gonna go for this. There's no reason to fight anything like this. With Malphite there. And it is technically AP Malphite, he would just one-shot Ash. Now, I hate it when I'm pinging them, I'm going this direction, and then they all decide to do what they're doing right now, which is have a big old fight in the opposite direction. I don't exactly want to be over here right now. I also don't think I do enough damage to Gangplank, but there's a chance that I do. Good combo, right? You like that? Cool. We just keep running. What do you mean? I thought I had damage. I had to kind of lock in for this game. So I apologize that I'm not yapping as much as I probably would want to. I'm thinking it's like a Death Stance Sterax standard. Maybe Sterax first. So there's 4 mid. Yep. That's not great. The Uri is pretty fed. We might go Maw instead, because a lot of their damage is AP. I like the idea of Maw, Unending Despair, Spirit Visage. But it could also be Maw, Death Stance, Spirit Visage, if I feel like I need more damage. So none of these are particularly high damage. Dropping that there intentionally early so that they lose a lot. Maybe we should have just pushed in with Baron. Or not Baron, what am I saying? Herald. Maybe. That fight does need to be looked at because I think it could have gone better. Like, they're floundering every team fight up until that point. What changed? I think I targeted the right person. No, she's fine in team fights. She's just like a DPS champ in team fights. And she only gets a pick if she's like a... Let me just leave. And she only gets a pick if she's like good at aiming her E. Funny. I don't think Leona needed to R there though. No, Syndra's going to be stronger. I don't think she's necessarily going to be, like, better. Because Ahri, especially with Mejai's, like, her damage isn't going to fall off ever. She's going to be fine in the damage department. She's also not their main, like, source of damage, so she's just, like, the cleanup, and that's all she needs to be. She's the reset, is what they call it. Which is literally because her ultimate has a reset, right? So I back, I get my maw. My Mao. And then I need to actually think, maybe it's a GA. Because I think I do need damage. Just trying to figure out if that damage needs to be, from me or not. Because, like, the team does need damage. Okay, we are... Yeah, no. Oh, that could have been good. Because I pressed Q in the direction of a flag that I had on it. It's back. I think we do start on the GA. It might be a death stance, though. We'll see what we feel like. I feel like death stance is better with Sterax because you do want to have that apply to all damage. But GA gives me... Actually, I think GA and Ma have like an anti-synergy. Because Ma is there to prevent you from dying. Why is Leona just dying on repeat? Nope. Not possible. Split map. How did that... Okay, big shutdowns actually. Why is nobody buying GW? Like, I'm not the GW guy. Who's gonna buy it? Okay. Nope. Yeah, I mean... Okay. There we go. Yeah, no, you said that right as I was saying that. Nobody has anti-heal. Like, I can't fit it into my... I mean, I can, but, like, I'm not the guy to apply it. I'm not the applicator. So I don't understand why, like, Ashe doesn't have it, or Syndra, you know? The people that can actually apply the Grievous Wounds to meaningful enemies. Ashe is absolutely the carry, though, even though she has no kills. It's meta when... I mean, yes, the Hexblade is actually really good. Mordekaiser has AD ratios on his Q now. So that's something. And the rest of his build is... Like, his entire build is to specifically ult Gangplank. And that's it. Or Corki. Omni Boots, yeah. They're good. It replaces Riftmaker in his build. I don't think we, like, fight that, honestly. Okay. Like, what do they want me to do? We don't fight and win at Baron. There's no world where we fight and win at Baron when they have 2 Zanyas, they have, like, every ultimate on the entire team. GG. Is this not, like, common sense? I don't understand. Like, is this not common sense right here? We don't win that fight at Baron. Why ping me for being there, right? Why? What, like, is that not a thing? Man. No, that's the runes that you take when you want to do this build. When you want to do a lot of damage. That's totally fine. Syndra, like, I don't even dislike Blackfire. That it's good for team fighting. It's just we don't have well, first of all, we don't have a real front line. It's me and Mord is pressing R, so I can't go in when he presses R. All I can do is follow up, and then when I follow up, like, yeah. This was scuffed as hell. I know this invade exists, but it's... You know, just do this. I should be able to get out, but... Whatever. I mean, this shouldn't be lost, but, you know. Syndra's 1 HP, so that's fine. I don't think I... Aside from, like, being late to the flash here, I don't think there was anything inherently wrong. Don't, like, force a dragon for nothing. Already spending a lot of time right here doing nothing. Where is it? Where's the button for gold? X, there we go. Like, I'm not behind, even. They died to the most telegraphed... Like, they know Malphite's there. They just die to the most telegraphed gank in history. Okay. I can't focus on them. I see him down there. I take his... Or I try to take his blue. Just walks up and steals it. I should have just gone up. I should have seen that Arya was there and gone up. Yeah, no, I'm just misplaying. I'm pulling up OPGG on my phone. Okay, so I might be back later. It would probably be for STS2, but maybe not. I don't know. We will see. I do have to do a lot of OSRS, so maybe not. Maybe no STS2. I don't know. But yeah, I'll see you guys later.